Come on in! Hello everyone, and welcome on back. Throw your feet down on the couch. Let's have yourself a good old time today. How are y'all doing today? As you can see, I got the haircut. And here's the thing. You might think of what I'm about to do is because I'm bald. That is further from the truth. You see right here, on this part of my head, it is shiny. And besides, changing lights maybe. I mean, probably changing that light might help a little bit, but then it'd be changing the whole lighting and I don't want to do that. Or figuring out some kind of powder to make it not shiny. I don't want to do that. So, because of this shine on the top of my head, I feel like it's distracting. I got something. There we go. I'm now like every other video recorder ever with a hat now. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a hat. Yeah. I got two different hats. You're gonna see the other one probably later. But no, I did not like the glare for the longest time. I really have not liked the glare for the longest time. So we're gonna do a hat. You know what? Maybe like this. No, we're not. That looks so stupid. We're gonna do a hat like this. That looks even worse. Okay. I'm not a hat person. I can easily tell. Because I think this looks so weird. But again, my head is shiny. It's shiny. I don't want to do that. So we're going to do this. There we go. Now, hoping for the dad energy. The dad bod energy is what I'm hoping for. But either way, you know what I mean? Like I said, ain't it because I'm bald, because I'm shiny. I don't know. You can let me know how you think down below, honestly. But we have our teams here. We got Laura the Tyranitar. Finally a Tyranitar. With these moves right here. We have Drake, our Drifblim, over here. With these moves right here. And really hasn't changed. We have Charlie the Infernape. I decided to go in the Infernape over Lucario. Because Lucario did learn Cross Chop. However, that's only a 5 PP move. And don't get me wrong. He only learned Mach Punch. But the fire gives me better than like the extreme speed and the extra 5 PP of that. Plus, again, reversal requires the Pokemon to be low HP. Not the biggest fan of that. So again, I only have Mach Punch, but I do get Facade, and I got Flamethrower. You know, so it kind of evens out. Honestly, the way I feel like it evens out just a little bit over here. We have Milo take over here now with Ice Beam instead of Twister. You know, that's good. We have Barry over here. We managed to find the Mood Deleter. I looked it up, and I gave a Bullet Seed instead of Cut on the Grass-type moves, but hey, at least I got another damaging move besides Giga Drain. And then we have still Millie over here. This is the same moves that we got. I did get rid of Rock Smash off of Laura, but I decided to put it back on because I don't really have any other better move, and I might need Rock Smash compared to, like, Cut. I don't really need Cut, honestly. I really don't need Cut. So, yeah. I believe we've already went through the whole town. I want to say we have. Gone through the whole town. Let me know if we haven't. But I do know one thing we need to do is we need to do the badge. That is the one thing we need to do. And, you know, Lobahole is an Ice-type gym. So we're going to lead off with Charlie over here. Actually, what's very funny is I could lead off with Laura here. Because Rock is super effective against Ice. Yes. Yes. I want to say yes. I want to say yes. No, it's the Ice puzzles! Wait, that was actually pretty easy. Okay, cool. We're all good to go. Okay, we got to figure out this Ice puzzle here. Wow, okay. I swore we talked to her. Did I miss something? I swore we talked to her about the, puzzle. I swore. Did I not save it? I might not have saved it. I swore we talked to her, though. Let me see. Okay, I swore I talked to her already, though. Huh. Doo-doo. Is she on the outside of the cave, and because I flew back, I didn't notice it? That could be it. There could be like a trigger I didn't have happen or something like that. So let's go back over here and see if I can find it. Like I said, I thought I did, though. it took a while to grind up all these Pokemon. But that's just because of the fact that like it was only Snover, and I feel like Snover is a Pokemon that was modded in onto another Pokemon that doesn't give a lot of HP. So unfortunately, it took me a while for me to get the HP I needed. Okay. Did I miss a cutscene with the? Aha, I did. Okay. Haha, sorry, I go to my gym in Snow Ice City Gym now. Okay. So, okay. Okay, so do you have to, like, follow her to make sure she goes to the gym? Because that would be crazy if they did that. Because I'm like, wait, I remember the last episode before we came down here. I specifically went and did that. Got her out of the cave, and then I'm like, maybe I missed something, and that's where it was. Okay. I'm trying to make sure she isn't in somewhere else. Oh, an Abomasnow is a new one. I never ran into one of those. Oh, no. Okay, I think it's here. There we go. I would say the cool thing is that the ice puzzles aren't that hard, which is very good. And I feel like the other ones may not be that hard, but now that I got her in the gym there, maybe it will be. There we go. I think Laura is going to be really good for this gym. Ow! Hello, old friend. It's really good to see you. Immediately, this reminds me of our horse battle outside the first of Zier's gyms. Now I got 7 badges. I only need 1 more. Win before your challenge is reasonably 4. Let's battle like old times. Okay, I think this is Diamond. I want to say it's Diamond. No, this is Red. Okay. He still only has 2 Pokemon. Oh. You know, my Tyranitar... Oh, I think I still have battle animations off. Yeah, I do. My bad. I still have battle animations off. So this battle is going to be really boring here for a second. Wow, Dragon Rage? That's all it had was Agility and Dragon Rage? Okay. I was about to say, and most has got his reversal. It doesn't have anything. You know, Drummond, it's very difficult for me to say that someone competing with is better than me, but you're a bit better than me. Very soon I'll become one of the best trainers in the world. But, yeah. I still think this is a fantastic game. Everything. I think it is a very fantastic game. And I do like the Let's Play format, but I am thinking about some stuff on the sidelines and stuff like that, so there might be some new things. Okay, so there are trainers now. Again, we should be able just to get rid of them with Laura. No! Okay, and we're done. I feel like we could save a Rock Slide PP with a Crunch and just knock that out. Okay, cool thing is we already did the puzzle here. So, like, it's not that hard. We're gonna go to We're gonna go to Millie, actually. The reason why is because I don't need them, like, Iron Tails and stuff like that. And I think I have Thick Fast, so I have resistance to ice. So I think that works out. Dugong. Okay. We're just gonna roll out. Of course, I miss. Cool, no lowering the attack though. But Millie could just either Iron Tail or roll out these Pokemon and still be good to go. Oh no, you lower my speed! No. Bye-bye. Cloister. Okay, you got high defense. Oh, you do protect. Okay. Special attackers, special attackers, special attackers. The only one I got is Berry, which shouldn't take that much damage. Bullet Seed! That does respectable damage. But to be fair, Cloister's got no special defense. So Bullet Seed is kind of poo-poo. But at the same time, it's not that bad. It's at least another grass-type move. I just wish we had loaded ice in this game. I really wish. That would be the one thing I would give it. I'll show you a Blizzard. Snover! I kill these things so easily. We're just going to roll out. I tried Iron Tail. It missed. We're going to go with the tried and true method of rollout. That's what we're going to do. Oh, you seeded me. That was the one thing about, like, the, freaking training against the Snovers. Between, like, Giga Drain, Angrene, and Leech Seed, you had to knock these things out. Otherwise, they came, like, really close. Okay. We got the third hitter rollout. Should do a decent amount of damage. Oh, we're, like, 10 levels higher? So, I did not realize that. I thought I was at a decent level cap. Maybe I might have gone too high. If I do 50, that should be better. There we go. Oh, there we go. I'm still wanting to see if that Reshiram and Zekrom battle was the final thing of the battle. Because normally it's not. Normally you still got like one or two little battles you have to do before all of it and stuff like that. I want to say this is still... Nope, it is neutral. We're just going to roll out. You just made this easier for me to start a rollout, buddy. But most of the time it is between like the 7th and 8th gym that you have to do all of like the evil team stuff. And I'm wondering... I can't remember if this was the 7th or 8th gym. I can't remember. I want to say it's the 8th. I could be wrong. If it is the 8th, I do wonder if that was all of the Team Steam stuff with Arceus and all stuff like that. I feel like there might be a little bit more, but I'm not sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure she will. Now, I do want to do Laura now. But let me see what gym this is. So this is the 7th. Okay, so after this, we should start doing like the Team Steam stuff, I want to say. We should be doing that final stuff with Team Steam and everything. Probably going to lead Abomasnow. Piloswine. Okay. So this actually helps you a little bit, or at least you don't take neutral damage from it. I want to say this is neutral. Let's go into Fiona. I want to say Rock Slide is neutral because I think ground does resist it, but ice is neutral. Fiona won't take too much damage from the Sandstorm, and I'm not that worried about it. Surf doesn't do less damage than the Sandstorm, and it's not a rock type, so it doesn't get the special defense boost, so we should be fine. Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got? Abomasnow. Now, oh, I forgot. Okay, so one thing I noticed when I was training was that Abomasnow and Snover don't set up the snow. I think because there wasn't an ability in the Gen 3 games, so they have essentially Effect Spore. They have Effect Spore, and then they have, I think another ability. I don't remember 100%. But there is no snow warning in the game, because I think that didn't start until Gen 4, and this is, even though Gen 4 Pokemon, it didn't have the abilities and stuff like that. I don't know if there was a way to make it happen. So, they don't have that ability. They have essentially a Effect Spore, because I kept getting like paralyzed, poisoned, and slept by the Snovers whenever I made contact with them. Mm. Huh. Lapras is a decent counter. Because it is an ice type, so it's super effective against Barry. It's a water type, so we're super effective against Laura. I guess Millie is our best bet? I guess so. It's got Thick Fat, so it'll resist, and I do have Rock Slide. And Iron Tail. Let me do a milk drink real quick, just to... You know what? That sounds about right for my RNG. So, we're just gonna do... Okay, we're gonna do a milk drink. Defrosted, okay. Now, the only thing is that Iron Tail is going to be resisted, but let's just do a strength. I'd rather do a neutral strength. Okay, no burns or anything, no status. Okay. Walrein. Okay, it might have been decent for me to go for Rock Out? For Rollout? Not Rock Out, Rollout. Okay, let's try it. Let's start going for rollout. Maybe I should have done a milk drink. Who knows? Maybe I'll start going for ice ball and we could do a rollout ice ball thing. Oh, you land the blizzard in the sandstorm. Okay. That does a decent chunk of damage. I don't like the fact that I let myself in a rollout. It's not a Nuzlocke, so it's not that bad. I just don't like the feeling of that. Okay. You set the hail for Frostlass. I don't know if Snow Cloak is an ability or not. Oh, you SOB. Okay, we're gonna do a milk drink here. We're gonna go into Berry here. Because I could still... Oh, he has Snore. Okay. Because I could hit for super effective grass type. And let's just go ahead and just do a Leech Seed. Leech Seed's still good because it gets rid of the hail chip. And at the same time, Walrein has such an immense HP. It should be okay. See? That does no damage, like, at all. I will say Bullet Seed with Poison Powder and Leech Seed plus Bullet Seed is the best passive damage way to do damage. Okay. Only thing I'm gonna really hate is if I can't get rid of you, because I feel like you're about to rest. No, don't you dare rest. 1 second. Okay, I am back. The dog was protecting the house. I let him go see outside, make sure he's all safe and sound and everything. We should be good. I'm guessing the Leech Seed took out the Walrein. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, we're gonna go into Laura now because of the fact that I think I can Ice type move pretty decently. Because I'm now a Rock type, not a Ground type, so I shouldn't be weak to it. Oh! I'm glad it's not a Nuzlocke, because if it was a Nuzlocke, I would really hate that. I have no problem with this, because again, it's not a Nuzlocke. If it was a Nuzlocke, I'd be so mad at you. I really would be. Because I would have to play around that, and I would have no choice. There's a gnat. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a gnat. Yes, we got the Glacier Badge. Dive, okay. Oh, cool! You get another Ice Beam. That's kind of cool how you're able to get like repeat items. Okay. Okay. So we managed to get another Ice Beam, and we could use Dive. There is the move deleter, so unless I really need I can get back Ice Beam and a Dive. Or if anything, get rid of Surf and put Dive on. I may need both, though. Ooh, I did not think of that. Okay. So I went up here to train, but that was all that I did. I did not do anything else up here. You know what? It is a good thing to drink some hot cocoa with some cinnamon. It really is. What's funny is they're like, oh, if you have a fighting or a fire type, it's so perfect to train. You literally get Chimchar here. You literally get Chimchar. Kroyak. Ba-dam-bam. Okay, so we're gonna do Earthquake, knock you out. But how are y'all doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day today. You think I don't want to know about your day? Holy crap, you're level 18. You think I want to know about your day? I want to know about your day. I really do want to know about your day. Honestly, I really do. You think I don't? But I do. I do. I really do. I know the D&D stuff, what we're doing is we are doing politics with the Quake as a jungle and all that other fun stuff. We're having, you know, help choose a new chieftain, which is kind of cool. I feel like maybe we're overcomplicating it just a little bit. That may just be me talking out my butt. But I really do feel like we're, you know, overcomplicating it. Whose house is this? House. Stop traveling the world to train Pokemon. I enjoy it, but I'd rather do other things like make Pokemon more beautiful. I think I only became a trainer because I was jealous of Lunak. It was never really what I wanted. I'm gonna battle you one last time. Okay. Okay. Again, I feel like that's the Pokemon Rangers. And why do they only have 2 Pokemon ever? Fiona. But yeah, no, that's been fun. Work has been decent and stuff like that. I will say, work, like I said, work has been decent. It's work. I know here lately our computers and machines and stuff like that has been messing up. We lost power, and I work at the House Above Pancakes. Doesn't matter if we lose power, we're still open. Except for nighttime, but that's more of a safety issue. But yeah, no, we've been having to deal with that because of that. The lights went out like an hour or something like that. It wasn't like bad. The biggest thing was that because of the power outage, our printer stopped working. And that was fun. And especially fun for my manager who had to do everything by hand and stuff like that. We almost didn't get paid a little bit. Because he had to tell them all manually everything that we needed to do. But we all got paid. Which is a nice, good thing. That is very nice. I'm glad that we got paid. I will say a lot of passive damage. Did he not get Leech Seeded? I don't think Rapid Spank gets rid of Leech Seed. Buffeted by Sandstorm. Oran Berry, that's fine. Poison. No Leech Seed? Right. Okay. Has that always been a thing? Has that always been a thing with what am I trying to think of? Has that always been a thing? Oh! It does get... I knew it was like spikes and stuff like that, but I didn't realize it was also like Leech Seed. I didn't realize that. Okay. That's cool to know. It's like Magma Storm, Leech Seed, Spikes. Apparently, I think Rapid said Clamp. That is new tech. I did not know that. Okay. You learn something new every day. Thank you for making my last battle something special. Thank you for making me think about my actions every time we battled. I questioned if it was what I really wanted. That's why I decided to let go of the life of a trainer. For now on, raise Pokemon to win beauty contests. Aww, that's nice. So under the ocean, you need a Pokemon with Dive. Okay, thank you for the dive. I appreciate that. Outside of battle, if you get the Glacier Badge. Really happy that I found my true purpose in life. I have a goal that I really desire. I'll fight for what I have. For what I want to have, probably. Kind of skip the dialogue. Okay. But yeah, that's... all this happened with work and stuff like that. I think I said in the last episode, but my mom is doing a little bit better. She's doing a little bit better. She's able to move around and stuff like that. Now, we brought her to a new doctor, which is like, why'd they put a nail in you? They should have just done a hip replacement. So, now he wants to bring her to a bone specialist to see about maybe getting a hip replacement and just getting the nail out and doing that. We're going to find that out. Also, my mom hasn't done a couple of exams like a mammogram and a colonoscopy and I feel like there was something else too, gastrology and stuff like that. But there's been a bunch of tests she's been not really putting off, but her doctor didn't make her go do. So it's kind of one of those now she has to go do all that stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be very fun. I don't mind it at all and stuff like that. I don't, because I'll be the one driving and everything because of the walker situation and stuff like that. I know today she was like, I get her a transportation to go to the doctor, and I'm like, well, you have a walker and stuff. I don't want to do that to you. No. Like, normally, I would have to be like, okay, that'd be fine and stuff like that. And she would even be fine with it, too, whenever she was by herself. But with a walker, I can't make her go do that. I just can't. Which way do I need to go? Okay. But I'm just like, I just can't make her do that. Not by herself. To me, that's just too much. Ooh, item. TM43? Secret power. Okay, that's not, like, too bad. It could be decent. But I do know with the hip replacement, it should let it be able to move easier and stuff like that. So I know that'll be helpful and stuff like that. But other than that, she's been doing okay. She's finally at home. She's happy that she's at home. She didn't want to be there, honestly. She didn't mind the place because she is kind of halfway. She was lonely. But now she's out. She's able to be at her house, be with her cats. Mainly with her cats. She was missing her cats. She's got two little cats. One named Bebop and one named Little Man. We have very great naming capabilities in the family, if you cannot tell. I mean, she called her cats Bebop and Little Man, and I call ours Spot and Cashew. And what's even funny is that was the names they came with. That was the names they came with. We didn't come up with those names. They were like, these are the names. You're like, you know what? That's fine. We're going to keep it. The only persons in this family that has changed... Oh, Scraggy was trying. Scraggy was trying. Only person that's changed their name in this family is my kid. Other than that, nobody else has changed their name at all. Not even my wife, sadly. We need to change her last name. We keep forgetting to do that. But, yeah, she's back home with the cats and everything, and it's all's going good. Altogether, now, it's still going to be crazy, but it's not going to be as crazy, I feel like. And that's just kind of the thing. It's just not going to be as crazy. Which is good. Let me see here. You're just a water type? I think Earthquake will be fine. Yeah. I'm, like, really over-leveled. Ah, Scrafty. I think a rock... I know a rock smash is weak, but it is super effective. Oh, okay, never mind. Ice Smash? What the heck is Ice Smash? That was a new move. That one is a new move. I don't know what that is. Okay. That was weird. We're going to switch out with Drake. And we are out of the Ice Mountain. It stopped snowing. Route 416. That's kind of nice. Oh. Wait, that's Team Steam, isn't it? Doorman! The Pokemon Society finally learned the location of Team Steve's base and a hint about their real plans. We know they're after something in Drake Breath City, and their base is just south of here. Ash Ketchum told me that you have a Team Steve uniform. The perfect way to infiltrate their base. We have many hypotheses about their true goals. I think this is Professor. But one thing we do know is that they'll initiate the next phase of their plans soon. We've seen a lot of movement from their members in all different cities. Please report back to us with any information you find. We're running out of time. Is that Professor? I don't know. I don't remember the beginning of the game. It has happened so long ago. I don't remember any of it, honestly. I don't remember any of it, honestly. I really don't. That's kind of one of those... I don't remember... What the heck? Okay, that's cool. He's on a Wailmer, but at the same time, like, that's a little bit weird. Like, I think it's cool we get the Sharpedo. We're going to use the Super Repel. Okay, is their own... Okay. But I think it's cool how they're on Wailmers. I think that's, like, fantastic, honestly. Oh. I love the swimmers. And they have a Wailmer. Oh, my gosh. It is the cutest thing ever. I think that is amazing, honestly. They have a Wailmer. They ride on the Wailmer. That is just fantastic to me. That is just so fantastic to me. I think that is glorious. Hi, you're Sharpedo. You have a dark type move. Berry. Probably gonna get hit with a crunch for decent damage, and I can just Giga Drain it all back. This is where Giga Drain is gonna come in handy, because I could try for a little bit of damage with Leech Seed and Poison Powder and Bullet Seed, and if I really need to get my health back in a pinch, I can do Giga Drain, and that works. So why I'm not that bummed out about Bullet Seed. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm at least able to do that. Okay, so it said south? Can you go south? Okay, because we can't go south. Okay. But I think the Wailmer thing is so cute. I think that is so awesome and so cute. Okay, so there's plenty of... There's a gnat in this room and it won't leave me alone. Do I gotta dive? No. Haha, but I can go around. Ultra Ball. Okay. Ooh. Oh, what the? The reflection's so weird. Why is it only in this and that little part? I wonder if that's like because like a Pseutopolis. Yeah, I wonder if it's because of like Pseutopolis. Because here's the thing. Pseutopolis and Emerald and stuff like that had it to where you can see a reflection of the water. And that was the only water that you had it that way. So I wonder if that was the reason. Oh my gosh, she's on Tentacruel. That is like so cool. She could ride Tentacruels. Okay, I want to go to the city first because I just want to be able to fly there. That is the biggest thing I want to be able to do. Okay, here we go. I just need to get to... Because I'm pretty sure you got to go do that city thing. I want to do this. Oh, okay. Leader of the Dragon Gym is Wesley. He has the strongest Dragon-type Pokemon in the world. Okay. Gym is temporarily closed because the team seems attacks. Okay. Okay, classic. Don't use the resistances. Probably can't go in the cave. Yeah. Can be very difficult. They evolve at very high levels. I mean, you got it right there. Hey! Hey! I'm not talking to you. Okay, so we get a Salamence. House. Just house. Wait a minute. Let me go to the Pokemon Center and deposit a few places. Because one or two times, I have, you know, not been able to accept a gift because of that fact. Like that Dratini. I did not ever get that Dratini, which I am very still sad about. Was I going to use Dragonite? Probably not, but it's one of those I just wanted the Dragonite. I think it would have been fantastic. Okay, let me get back over here. I have a couple slots free so I can get some eggs or items or anything if I need to get them. Dragons never surround you, run away, they'll use Dragon Rage. Okay. That's kind of cool. And he's like, they give Dragon Rage! That does like 40 base damage. At this point of the game, they're not that powerful. Medicham is fighting a psychic, almost has no weaknesses to dark. I guess, yeah, because the fighting resist. Okay, so this is Wesley's home. Okay. Okay. Dragonite saved us from a great fire. Okay. Repeated dialogue. What about you? Repeated dialogue. Okay. I don't know if that's repeated dialogue or not. Okay. Okay. Repeated dialogue. Okay, let me see. Nope. Okay. I thought maybe it'd have something. A negative wisdom. A negative wisdom or something like that. Just, but nope. Okay, the door's locked. Okay, ice, of course. Vivic charm, like in a rustic style. Okay. Okay, this is a route. That is the route with the ledge. Okay. So we're gonna check this house. Strength wages the Pokemon to win battles, of course. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm still gonna take the Axew. I'm not gonna use the Axew, but I knew you could get. Yeah. I knew they had a couple of Pokemon you could get here. Okay. Axew with Dragon Dance is phenomenal. Super. Oh, I finally found the supermarket. I think it's a supermarket. The big place. Here we go. Finally. Oh, finally, the department store. This is so fantastic. Okay. Yes, TMs. Cool. What do you have? Oh, wait, no. That's not TMs. Okay, still no TMs. I think that's an elevator. Okay. What's with this thing down here? Okay, it's just how it is. X speed and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the next one over here is going to be the protein and stuff. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to farm money in this game, though. That's kind of the thing, is there's no way to farm money because there's no Versus Seeker or anything. Okay, so maybe this is actually the TMs. No. Wow, okay. Wait a minute. Did I not go up? Where was I supposed to go? Ah. I went the wrong way. Protect. Safeguard. Reflect. Light screen. Okay. Fire Blast. Either Thunder or Thunderbolt. Blizzard and Hyper Beam. It's not that bad. At least some coverage. I'll take that. And each one of those, I'll take that. There's the top floor. Okay. Okay, so the supermarket had some items, but it's not too bad. It's not too good, but not too bad, honestly. At least I can get like Fire Blast and Blizzard and stuff like that, which just, again, isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. Okay, so we're going to take this back. Like, again, I just wanted the Axew. I don't really plan on using Axew. I don't know what abilities it could have. I think it's like Mold Breaker. Probably gave it Intimidate, honestly. Let me see. What do they give it? Intimidate. That's what I figured. Because it did the same thing with Zoroark. They gave it Intimidate, which honestly, if it wasn't for the nature, Zoroark would be phenomenal. But, eh. I think I gotta heal. Yeah, I gotta heal. Okay. Okie dokie. Alrighty. I think this is going to be a good endpoint right here. It might be a little bit shorter, but it's the same time. It's one of those I can do the Team Steam stuff, and then we'll be all good there. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do like the video. It does help out with the algorithm and everything. And with that, I'll see you next time. Peace.